I'm likely to melt, and that's not going to be fun for anyone. That shade is beautiful, just like Susie. Hello beautiful makeup lovers and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kerry and today we're going to be looking at the new Gourmande Girls palette. Gourmande Girls are a fantastic indie brand based in the US. The owner Christina is lovely, she is one of my friends and she has done a collab palette. Now the person that she's done a collab with is called Siria Soto, I'm so sorry if I have pronounced that wrong, and it's the Warriors Wear Pink palette. Now this palette is for Siria and all the other people that are fighting breast cancer or have fought breast cancer, and I think it's a fantastic idea for a palette, I have to say. The packaging for this palette was also designed by Doodles by the Bunny, which I absolutely love it when Gourmande and Doodles by the Bunny do a palette together, and the shades inside, a few of us, including myself, was in a little group with Christina and was just giving ideas, thoughts for the shades that could be included in this palette. So that was really fun, and to see it all finished and put together and a whole palette is absolutely amazing. Now this palette is going to retail for $54.99 and that is in dollars. There are 12 mattes, 3 duochromes and 1 multi-chrome, and this is launching on June the 19th at 7 AM PST or 10 AM EST, and I do have an affiliated discount code if you want to save some pennies on this. It is just Kerry. I will also link that in the description box. So 5% of the proceeds from the sale of this palette are going to be going to Siria and her family, which I think is amazing. Like, Christina, the owner, has the biggest heart, and for her to be supporting people on this journey is just absolutely amazing. So yeah, that is where some of the profits are going. It is cruelty free and it does have a 12-month shelf life. So before we talk about the shades in the palette, let's do some close-ups and swatches.
Right now I'm standing in the corner. I see you from across the room. It's kind of crowded here.
So in the palette you do get a nice mirror and we have a beautiful selection of shades. We have a black, and if you've had a Gourmande Girls black before, you know that they are pigmented and amazing. We do have some lighter shades over here, which makes me very happy, and then mid-tones. So you have a variety. We can go from light to dark. We have some absolutely delicious shimmers. Like I said, duochromes and multi-chromes, and swatching them out, this one took my breath away. I don't actually know what look I'm going to be doing today, but they are all so beautiful. I love the way that, although it's a Warriors Wear Pink palette, it's not just a fully pink palette, because although it's supporting the pink cause, it has to be usable. And I think this one definitely is, and it's versatile, and I really like the indentations. So you've got the little ribbon here, you've got a heart, you've got a diamond, you've got the Gourmande Girls logo. All in all, come on guys, you know, this colour story is just beautiful, and that pop of blue, it just adds something a little bit extra, and the fact that we have purple in here. Now I am just going to be doing one look for you with this. I was hoping to do 2, but I want to get this video up for you because I think the palette is launching today as I'm filming, so if you was thinking about it, then if you see my swatches, my eye looks, my thoughts, it might give you more of an idea of whether you want to pick this palette up or not. But so far my favourite Gourmande Girls palette has been Spooked. The quality and the colour story of that one is amazing, but I am so excited to be trying this one today. I'm not wearing earrings today. I did actually almost pull my earring out my ear and it's bleeding a little bit, so I'm just going to try and keep that covered. It's a little bit painful, I'm not going to lie, and it's very hot in this beauty room, but we shall continue. I think I want to start out with the purple because I do usually love a red and pink look, and that is what I was thinking, but if I have a palette like this, that's generally what I tend to go towards. So I thought, no, I'm going to do something a little bit different, and I'm going to start out with the purple, which is called Peace. And it's not going to be a super duper intricate crazy look today, just because it is so hot in this beauty room and I'm likely to melt, and that's not going to be fun for anybody. Look at the pigment of this. I'm sorry, but there is definitely a noticeable difference from when Gourmande Girls changed the formula, and Spooked is definitely the new formula, and it is just so good. The mattes and the shimmers. Oh, that purple is lovely. And of course I've got to use the shade Susie, which is named after my friend. And if you were thinking about trying Gourmande Girls for the first time. What better time than this, than when some of the profits are going to be given to a really, really good cause that will actually make a difference. I think that is the perfect time if you were thinking about trying the brand. Okay, I don't want to take that out too far, she says, and I want to go in with the pastel purple. I'm so glad that this is included. It's called Brave, and I'm just gonna plop Brave on the edges of this purple to begin with, and because it's a pastel it will overtake the purple underneath, so I will have to go back in with that. And I'm sorry if you can hear background noise, I have to have the window open. Like, we don't have aircon in the UK. Like, nobody really has it. I mean, in shops and things, yes, but not in our houses. We don't really need it for the 3 weeks of the year that it's this hot. I will, of course, link Doodles by the Bunny, Gourmande and Siria down below if you want to check any of them out, show some support, show some love for this beautiful palette. Then maybe we'll go into a little bit of the black, which is called Darkness, and just pop a little bit of this on the outer corner to create some dramatic depth, because this black is pigmented just as all of the Gourmande Girls blacks I've tried, so just be wary of that. I think then I want to go in with the shade Susie. I'm so happy that my friend's name is included in this. She is absolutely amazing. And I'm just going to pack this leading toward the inner corner. Okay, that is an absolutely gorgeous pastel pink. And with pastels, I do tend to pack rather than do big swipey blendy motions. And that shade is beautiful, just like Susie. I don't want to do a cut crease today. I just think I want to keep it quite a relaxed shimmer placement, to be honest. And oh, that pink is so stunning next to that purple. Okay, that is pretty. And I think, do we want to put the lilac, the light lilac shade Brave on the lower lash line? Okay, time to go in with some shimmers, and of course you know I'm tempted with the blue. Of course you know that. There is also Dreams, which is a gorgeous shimmery pink, but actually now I've picked it up, it's shifting different shades. That is gorgeous. It's looking a little bit bluey and silver, but Familia is the one that when I was swatching it I was just like, what is that? Perfection. And then Tears, which is sort of like a white pink blue. I think I definitely want to use this one, but what else? Maybe this one? So we'll go from Dreams into Familia. I think that's the plan. Now I have sprayed Dreams just so I don't get any fallout, and let's pack this near the inner corner. Oh, that's pretty. That is really, really pretty. You could definitely create soft, subtle pink or neutral leaning looks with this, but also bright, vibrant, in-your-face looks. Oh, that shade goes with Susie so well. Susie in Dreams. Then I'm going to take Familia on my finger because it looks insane and there's no way I couldn't use this shade once I'd swatched it. I probably would have gone in with the blue if I hadn't have swatched this palette first. Because that's what would normally call to me, but after actually swatching and seeing this shade, like, I don't know if the camera's going to be picking up just how stunning it is. I can see so many different shades in this. Like, let me rub my finger in it and see if you'll be able to see. It is absolutely gorgeous. And I just want to take a little bit more of that purple matte around the edge of that shimmer just to make sure it doesn't look choppy anywhere and it looks a little bit more blended. But I'm loving how this look has come together. You knew it was going to be a dramatic one, didn't you? I mean, if you're on this channel, you kind of know that. Let's just pop a little bit of the Dream shade on the inner corner as well, leading onto the lower lash line. And I think it's one of those shades, Dreams, that you can keep it quite sheer if you want to. And whatever you place it on top of matte-wise, it will transform it slightly. Okay, let me go and finish up this look and then we'll come back and see the whole thing. So guys, this is the finished look. I did finish off this look with my MUA lip liner in Dream Girl, and the Unearthly Cosmetics liquid, no, not liquid lipstick, it's a lip gloss in Cupid. This was from the Sleepover collection. I'm not sure if you can still get this, but if you can, I will link it down below. And in my waterline, I went in with my Acid Rain paint from P. Louise in Ibiza, just to tie it all together. And the lashes are some half lashes from Pound Lashes. They are the HLO2, just to add a little bit of something toward the outer corner. I'm still trying to hide my poly ear. We're not going to talk about it, it's going to be fine. Obviously, I love this look. It's very, very dramatic, and I'm really happy that I could pull in some purple to go with the pink. The smokiness in the outer corner and the depth out there going into those delicious shimmers, and then that light pastel pink. Absolutely beautiful. The quality of this palette, I would say, is just as good as the Spooked palette, and I absolutely loved that. The mattes and the shimmers, I don't have a complaint with either. Like I said at the beginning, Christina, who is the owner of Gourmande, is my friend, but seriously, this formula is so, so good. I did just want to let you know that we were friends, just in case you want to take that into consideration for this review. Of course, check out other reviews as well, but the black, extremely pigmented like I knew it would be. Love the variety of colours. Of course, this is just a first impression. I am going to come back when I've used this palette a lot more, hopefully every shade, and then I will give you my final thoughts in a speed review. But guys, this is the good formula that I know Gourmande girls are now using, and it is absolutely spectacular. Even from swatching all of these mattes and shimmers, I can tell they are exactly what I like in eyeshadow. And the way that this has all come together, the fact that there is some profits going to a really, really good cause, and Doodles by the Bunny doing the design again, and the formula from Gourmande, just everything how it's come together. I think this palette is fantastic. And like I said, if you were thinking about trying the brand, why not try the brand while you know some of the profits are going to be going to a really, really good cause. And for Siria, who the profits are going toward, and her battle with breast cancer, I will link her Instagram down below if you want to go over and offer your support and tell her what you think about this palette, this collaboration. I think it's absolutely fantastic, and of course our thoughts and prayers will be going out to her and her family. And thank you so much to Gourmande girls for sending me this palette in PR and gifting it to me. It is absolutely stunning, and it's been an absolute privilege to show it to you today and to be wearing this look today. And there's definitely a lot more looks we can combine and come up with this. This is another good palette I could do a palette bingo with. There's been quite a few lately that I'm thinking I could do a palette bingo with that. I could do a palette bingo with that. So I might have to put this in my little lineup for doing palette bingos. Maybe I should just do one a week. All of the details for this palette and all of the people that are involved will be linked down below in the description box in case you're interested or in case you missed anything. Please do let me know what you think to the palette, what you think to the brand, and what you think to the look that I created today. Thank you so much for checking out this video, guys, and thank you to those of you that stay until the very end. I will link my socials and my Patreon group and my YouTube membership in the description box down below, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye!